It is our honor to celebrate and recognize Broward's Black judges. These distinguished individuals have not only excelled in their legal careers, but have also broken barriers, and they've paved the way for future generations. Our Black judges embody resilience, wisdom, and justice. They have faced and overcome numerous challenges, demonstrating unwavering dedication to upholding the principles of fairness and equality. Their presence on the bench enriches our judicial system, bringing diverse perspectives and awareness that are essential for a just society. The Broward County Bar's program was educational, inspirational, and meaningful. It was a recognition and celebration of the men and women who don the robe and make our community better.
Wow. All right, I give you Camille Smith, president of the TJ Reddick Bar Association.
Good evening, everybody. So I'd like to welcome our distinguished judges, attorneys, students, and friends. Welcome to our Black History Month program. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Camille Smith, and I'm the president of the TJ Reddick Bar Association. So Black History Month is a very cherished time to honor the incredible achievements and contributions of Black individuals collectively, with a focus here today on the Black judges in Broward County. Black History Month is a chance to reflect on what was, what is, but it's also a time for inspiration. Black history is American history. So as we all gather here today, I want to remind you that Black history isn't just something we learn about, it's something that we all carry with us, and something that will determine each of our future. I know a majority of us in the room are either lawyers or within the legal field. Lawyers have always been at the forefront of change. Whether you're a law student learning the law, an attorney in practice, or a judge shaping the future, understanding the history and the lessons from Black History Month empowers us all to make a better tomorrow. So today's program has been curated as an opportunity for us to all engage in meaningful reflection, to engage in dialogue, but also to learn. And on behalf of the TJ Reddick Bar Association and our partners, special thank you to the Chief Judge, Jack Tudor, and the 17th Judicial Circuit, the Broward County Bar Association, Braulio Rosa, and the president, Aaron Horowitz. We'd like to thank our title sponsors and all our sponsors, our volunteers, our law students, and all of the affinity bars. Thank you all for your commitment to creating opportunities and supporting events that celebrate diversity, inclusion, and create opportunities. So as we move through this program, please let us take the time to appreciate the history that has brought us here, but also to look forward to the history that we all create together. Happy Black History Month, and thank you for being here. At this time, we're going to have Braulio Rosa with a recognition of our sponsors.
So I always say this is not the fun part, but none of this happens without our sponsors, y'all, so we need to recognize what they do for us. So first I want to recognize our title sponsor, Jibril Hindi. Mr. Hindi, I know he was caught in traffic. Okay. Oh, I know he was very excited when I asked him would he support us. He didn't blink. He was on it. So thank you so much. Cohen Blowstein, Jay Cohen, who's been our pin sponsor since we started this program. Eric Schwartzreich, thank you so much. NSU Dean John Guerin's here, and Karen Rose is somewhere. There's Karen. None of this happens without that woman right there. And our annual sponsors that all of that contributes towards this, Kelly Usall, King Lindsay, Kimmy King, I thought I saw her, Trip Scott, Copy Scan, Mr. Mario Lopez, thank you, Mario. Cash Now Funding, Haggard Law, Florida Lawyers Mutual. Whoo. All right, it's back. First Horizon Is it working? All right. They're playing with it. Halitzer Pettis Schwam, Mord Hawk Hamrath, First Horizon, I said Fair. I saw Mike Daniels somewhere around here. Mike, thank you. LRI Process Service and Litigation, law firm sites, Kelly Cronenberg, Upchurch Watson, Kelly Cronenberg, yes. Fisk and Company, Sherry. Osherow Law Group, Quackenbush Law Firm, Ferrer Law Group, Elsley Law Firm, and where's Elsley? Where's Rick? I saw Rick. And Nathaniel Green, Nate Green, PA, who's been supporter. Thank you, sir. Wasn't something that was included, but I wanted to go ahead and recognize our VIPs that are here, and if you're left off, I'm sorry, there's a lot of VIPs. I'll make it quick, but come and see me on the side, and I will announce your name. So I have Judge Michelle Tobin Singer, Brenda Foreman, Clerk of Courts, Judge George Odom, Judge Cal Evan, Judge Barnes, Judge Fanistock, Judge Fink, Magistrate Leventure, Judge Powell, Judge Carpenter-Toy, Judge Gillespie, Judge Mary Robinson, Judge Michael Robinson, Magistrate Elena Robinson, Judge Francois, Judge Mastrorigo, Judge Chief-Elect Carolisa Phillips, County Commissioner Hazel Rogers, thank you for coming, Judge Hames, Judge Gam, our illustrious Chief Judge Jack Tudor supports all of this stuff. Judge Claremont, Judge Avalos, and Judge Moon. And Judge Williams, of course. You might be one of the questions on. All right. I had recognized you. You want to come up and say a couple of quick words, or just so our title sponsor. I wanted to give him a few minutes. He was so moved by this program that he said he just wanted to say a quick couple words. So we'll make it fast.
I won't waste too much time. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here. I walked these halls 11 years ago. It's a dream to be here today in this position to be able to witness an event like this. And I've been practicing for the last 10 years. I've had my law firm for the last 10 years. I want to bring Gerald Lane to the stage. Gerald, can you please come over here? Gerald Lane was an associate of mine. He's been with the firm for 2 years. The reason I say he was an associate is because 3 months ago, he became my first partner in my firm. Right now, we have 6 lawyers, including myself, a staff of about 20. We're perhaps the largest by volume filing consumer protection law firm in the United States. Gerald has shown tenacity, hard work, commitment. He has allowed me personally and my law firm to grow to the next level over the last couple years. So I want to dedicate tonight and our sponsorship to Gerald. And Gerald, brother, thank you for everything. I appreciate that.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to invite to the stage Reverend Ricky Scott, Senior Pastor of New Hope Baptist Church, for the invocation.
We bow our heads and pray. Our Heavenly Father, as we come to reflect on all of the hurdles and the challenges that you've brought us through, we take this time to say thank you. Before we ask you for anything, we want to thank you for all things, the good, the bad, even the ugly, because somebody's sitting in a robe tonight because they kept their minds stayed on you. Somebody is pleading on behalf of others, knowing that you are the answer to all their cases. So tonight we ask you to grant us the silence of heart so that we can grow in your word. And as we go through this celebration of these great judges on tonight, as we celebrate Black history, help us to never forget our history and instill in us the willingness to share our history with our young throughout all the year. We ask you, eternal God, this month as we celebrate this Black History Month to and honor the culture of our brothers and sisters, we remember the legacy of those who came before us, who not only paved the way but carried the bricks on broken backs that then built that road. We remember the song, the story, the fiery hopes of the old men and the little girls and the granny midwives. And God, we just want to say thank you for where you brought us from. We are kings and queens. We're descendants of royalty. Lord, when it gets hard living, we remember that you're the great I am. And you're our source of strength. You're the purpose of each day. So help us in our advocacies. Help us as we labor. Help us as we stay educated and active, as we read unacceptable statistic. Help us to value diversity tonight, God, beyond variety. Help us, eternal God, to value diversity with a vision for progress for the future. And then, God, we pray that you would cover this justice system with your divine presence and your divine power. Thank you for where you brought us from. Bless this program tonight, and we'll be mindful to give you the praise. We ask all of these things in the name of he who is and will ever be. And everybody say amen.
Thank you, Pastor. And of course, faux pas here, I forgot Saya Baker Barnes, who is here. She's our president-elect of the Florida Bar. Saya, thank you for being here. I guess she's going to unappoint me now to... You want to introduce?
At this time, we're going to have Dr. Glorianne Kitchen, who's going to lead us in the Black Negro National Anthem. The words are in your program. Yes, please stand.
I want Jesus to walk with me. I want Jesus to walk with me. All along this pilgrim's journey, Lord, I want Jesus to walk with me. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicings rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us, facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn has died, yet with a steady beat have our not weary feet come to the place for which our Father sighed. We have come over a way that with tears which have been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered, out from the gloomy past, till we not stand at last, where the white gleam of a bright star is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us far along the way, thou who hast by thy might lead us into the light, keep us forever in thy path, we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk from the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadow beneath thy hand, may we forever stand, true to our God, true to our native land.
Please, if you will remain standing, we're now going to have the Honorable Brenda Foreman, who's going to lead us with the Pledge of Allegiance. And can we give a round of applause again for Dr. Kitchen?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, thank you. At this time, we are going to have our welcome from NSU Law.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm John Guerin. I am the Associate Dean for Administration and Non-JD Programs, and it is truly my honor to welcome you here for Black History Month and for the acknowledgement and recognition of the amazing judiciary and Black judges that we have here in Broward County. It is truly our honor. I want to take a moment. We've had many recognitions already, so I won't go back through the whole list, but I do feel incumbent upon me to recognize a few of the folks here. First, my own boss, Dr. Ronald Schnei. Dr. Schnei is the Provost, Chief Academic Officer, and serving as Interim Dean for the College of Law. So Dr. Schnei, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry to have so many lawyers in one place. I'd like to recognize Rosalind Sia Baker Barnes, the President-elect of the Florida Bar, of course, the Honorable Jack Tudor, Chief Judge of the 17th Circuit, my fellow colleagues as faculty, including the many adjunct faculty who are among the judges who are here tonight and make such a difference for us here in the law school, and our friends, our families, and our students who are joining us for this important occasion. For those of you who know me, you know that among the subjects that I teach are constitutional law. Thank you for sharing my pain. Celebrating Black History Month here in Broward's Law School amongst our students, amongst our faculty who are trying to inculcate the rule of law is more important today than ever. It is going to truly take a unique village to make sure that the things that we hold dear, the things that we have pledged our allegiance to, the rule of law, remain vibrant in the nation. And it is events like this, bringing this community into the law school and being part of this community, that makes all the difference to our students and, quite frankly, to our clients and to the future of the profession. So I can't thank you enough for giving us the honor of sharing this event with us. It is just one of many Black History Month events that we have done in the law school throughout the year. I want to make a special thanks to my colleague, Professor Jane Cross, Dean Jane Cross. Many of you know Dean Cross and all the work that she has done with our Caribbean law students and with our diversity efforts and many others. It is work that she does and many others that make the difference for our students. And so again, on behalf of NSU Law and the entire university, thank you so much for letting us participate. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Guerin. All right, we have some more people that have walked in. I see Judges Brown and Brown back there. And we have the YLD President-elect designate with us here, Reno Pierre. One of our own. All right, and now we have our president of the BCBA, Aaron A.J. Horwitz.
Good evening, everyone. I'm A.J. Horowitz, president of the Broward County Bar Association. And on behalf of our nearly 4,000 members, it is an honor to stand before you tonight as we celebrate Black History Month and recognize the extraordinary Black judges of Broward County. These distinguished jurists are more than legal professionals. They are trailblazers. They are mentors. They are pillars of justice, shaping our courts and our community with wisdom, fairness, and integrity. Throughout history, Black judges have broken barriers, shattered ceilings, and redefined what is possible in the legal profession. Was that a double? Little Freudian slip there. Their presence on the bench is not just a reflection of personal perseverance. It is a testament to the resilience of those who came before them, those who fought to be heard, to be seen, and to lead in the pursuit of justice. As someone who was born and raised in Broward County, I have always known that our Black judges uphold the rule of law with steadfast dedication, ensuring that justice is not just an ideal, but a lived reality for all, regardless of race, background, or circumstance. Absolutely. Their impact extends far beyond the courtroom. Through mentorship, advocacy, and outreach, they continue to inspire and empower the next generation of legal minds. Tonight, we celebrate their impact, not only in the legal system, but on the very fabric of our democracy. Their leadership fortifies our courts, their dedication uplifts our community, and their legacy will empower future generations to aspire higher, to break barriers, and to lead with conviction. To our Black judges in Broward County, we honor you We appreciate you and we thank you for your service, for your sacrifices, and for your unwavering commitment to justice and equality. A special thank you to Judge Michael Robinson, as always, for helping coordinate this event and for always being a valued partner of the BCBA. Thank you. And to TJ Reddick Bar Association President Camille Smith. I don't know where Camille is now. Probably. Oh, there you are. You were sitting right next to me. And thank you for your continued support and dedication. Happy Black History Month, everyone.
Can we have a round of applause for our Black judges? We can do a little bit better than that. Okay, awesome. All right, at this time, we are going to have the Honorable Chief Judge Jack Tudor of the 17th Judicial Circuit for dignitaries and remarks.
Somehow it got turned off.
Judges. Good evening, everyone. I too want to thank everybody. I think we've reached all the dignitaries, so we're probably way past dignitaries. But I did want to say something about this event, and I also wanted to say something to Commissioner Rogers, who came out to be with us tonight. Commissioner Rogers just started with the County Commission recently. I was at her swearing in over there. It was quite a festive occasion when she was sworn in as to be a commissioner. We would not have the justice system that we have in Broward County without the Board of County Commissioners. They help build that beautiful building that we're in. They help give us new laptops every 2 years. They fund almost anything we ask. We recently recognized Monica Sparrow and the Board of County Commissioners at one of our events. And so, Commissioner, every time I have a chance to speak publicly about the County Commission and how generous they are to the courts, I do so. So I hope you'll continue with that trend over there at the County Commission. I know you will. But we would not have the building we have and the facilities that we have. We're just lucky to be in a wealthy county like Broward County. Listen, I go to Chief Judges meetings where I hear stories that way up in the Panhandle that when they open the court, the one deputy that's on the road has to come to the courthouse and run the scanner, and he's the security for the building. Just think about that in terms of what we do in our facility. This is my last kind of public event as the Chief Judge. I've enjoyed these events very much. I think, where's Mike? What number is this, Mike? 6. So I've been here for every one. It started with the Honorable Alona Holmes. She was quite a force when we were having meetings about black history and what we would do. Every event has had a little bit of a different turn, you know, from medicine to all kinds of things that we promoted. It's been difficult the last few years to try to get a black judge appointed. There's a lot of reasons for that. I don't want to get into them. But we've worked very hard about this to try to diversify our judiciary. Woody ran and was elected just last term. So I don't think we should. We really have to have a judiciary that does reflect the county. This is 2 million people in this county now. I just appointed Hillary Creary, where's Hillary, to a magistrate's position. You know, those of you who know Hillary, she's just invested with this continuing smile. Wherever you go, wherever you see Hillary smiling and laughing and carrying on. We're going to see how that works after a couple of years in the family court. So I just want to conclude with one thing. I've never said this publicly, but I'm going to say it tonight because 8 weeks from now, I'm not going to be Chief Judge. I can say whatever I want to say. When I ran for Chief Judge the first time, this is my 4th term as Chief Judge, it was a contested race and it was very close, as Judge Gillespie and Judge Williams knows. It was a race where the vote of the black judges who were then on the bench was really important. And I would not be Chief Judge without their vote and their support when this venture first came. Some of them, Judge Williams and others, I've known them, but they did not know me as well as they did after we got to be friends and colleagues. So you all have my gratitude, because I would not be up here standing as Chief Judge without your support. Many of you didn't know me very well, as I said, so I appreciate that. I appreciate Alona Holmes going to all of your offices and putting you in a stranglehold until you agreed to vote for me. So I thank all of you. I'm going to miss public life, but I'm not going to miss some of the adventures that you have to go through as Chief Judge. But we're left in good hands with Judge Phillips. And those of you who are young lawyers, especially the black lawyers that are with us tonight, just because we haven't had success at the Capitol getting you appointed doesn't mean you should not try. If you don't try, you don't apply, you don't go through the process, the people on the committees don't know who you are never going to get appointed, and you're always going to complain about the way the system is. So I encourage all of you who want to be on the bench to go through the appointment process, to go through it, to go and speak to these judges who were appointed or elected, see what is entailed in it. But don't stop, because every 4 years we have a new administration and they look at things differently than the administration before. So I wish all of you all success in your practice of law. I know I'll cross paths with many of you as I leave the bench. And I really have enjoyed these Black History events. It really promotes some of the really good people who work in this job. So I thank all of you. Have a good evening, everyone.
And I think the Chief Judge is a little bit humble. Not only was he here from the beginning, but he's one of the reasons why we have this program. So let's give him a round of applause. Okay. At this time, we're going to have remarks from our President-elect of the Florida Bar, Ms. Saya Baker Barnes.
Well, good evening. So it is my great honor to join this program. I've done it for the last several years, and I always enjoy it. I want to thank Judge Robinson, Judge Holmes, and Braulio and his team for putting together a fantastic event each year. So it is said that there is incredible power in seeing who you aspire to be. Because on so many occasions, if you can't see it, you can't believe it. There is incredible power in each one of the judges that we are celebrating here tonight in honor of Black History Month. You all serve as an inspiration. You are examples of opportunity, of achievement, of excellence, and of success. And Black History Month is a celebration of our legacy. It is a celebration of our past, our present, and of course, our future, all of which are represented here in this room. So I would like to give credit to the judges, particularly here in Broward County, that I know paved the way for so many that are sitting here today. Judges like Judge Zebedee Wright, Judge Mary Rudd Robinson, who is sitting here today, Judge Alona Holmes, and of course one of our very long-serving judges, Judge Michael Robinson. It is because of their courage, their sacrifice, their willingness to put their families many times, their reputations, and maybe their own personal feelings on the line so that people like me and so many others would have the opportunity to stand before you today. And I wouldn't be doing us a service if I did not, especially being here in Broward County, celebrate Gene Pettis, who I know, admire, respect, appreciate, because I would not be standing here were it not for Gene. So when we talk about our past, the judges here that represent our present, and the lawyers and so many law students that I met before we started here today that represent our future, let us all remember how important it is to preserve and protect our history and our legacy. And remember how much power there is in the ability of our lawyers and our law students to see themselves in us. Congratulations on a fantastic program, and I look forward to the evening.
Thank you. At this time, we're going to have Commissioner Hazel Rogers.
Good evening, everyone. Okay, as I look to the wall, it says, raise the bar, lead with purpose. Do you feel that energy? Okay, just by being in this room. I'm just honored. I'm Hazel Rogers, one of your 9 Broward County commissioners, and I bring greeting on behalf of my colleagues. And this proclamation was requested by Judge Tudor, Michael Robinson. There's no way I could get away from not being here tonight. They had me in the middle. So here I am, and proud to be here because I know what this organization is charged to do, what this group of attorneys and judges are going to be going through. And I'm glad I'm on the county commission and I'm not a judge or an attorney right now, because I'm telling you, you have work to do. Okay, we rely on your knowledge, your wisdom, and your love for humankind. Proclamation requested by Commissioner Hazel P. Rogers, Broward County. Whereas the month of February is designated as National Black History Month, a time to honor and reflect upon the significant contributions of African Americans throughout our nation's history, and it is celebrated throughout our communities. And whereas Black History Week first started in 1926 by historian Carter G. Woodson and extended to a month-long celebration by President Gerald Ford officially in 1976. It serves as a reminder of the ongoing struggle for civil rights and equity, inspired by leaders such as W.E.B. Du Bois, Rosa Parks, Marcus Garvey, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., whose vision and dedication continue to inspire generations. And whereas, since 1976, African president has proclaimed February as Black History Month. Every American president since 1976 has proclaimed February as Black History Month, including Donald J. Trump on January 31st. This tradition has been followed by local, regional, and state governments across the United States. And whereas the theme for Black History Month 2025 is African Americans and Labor, highlighting the important inventions and contributions of Black workers to the social and economic fabric of both the nation and the world. In addition, diversity in Broward County court system enhances public trust in the justice system, ensuring that it reflects the community it serves and upholds the highest standard of judicial excellence. Whereas Broward County is home to a distinguished group of black judges whose dedication, integrity, and commitment to the rule of law serve as an inspiration to the legal community and the people they serve. The contribution of black leaders in the legal profession has been instrumental in advancing civil rights, ensuring equal justice under the law, and strengthening the principle of fairness and equity in our judicial system. And whereas organizations like the African American Research Library and Cultural Center, Friends of the NAACP Fort Lauderdale Broward County Branch, the Urban League of Broward County, and the Island Space Caribbean Museum are valued and must be recognized for their helping with the economic, educational, cultural, spiritual development of our communities. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed by Board of County Commissioners of Broward County, Florida, that the board hereby designate February 2025 as National Black History Month here in our county. And I thank you for listening. And this proclamation is being accepted on behalf of everyone in this room by
Judge Robinson is always behind the scenes. Thank you, Commissioner Rogers.
Let me do this because I made a mistake. All right, and we have, and I forgot the slide, so it's on me as I was doing this. We have Emmanuel George, who is going to give us a historical moment. He's with the Old Dillard Museum. He's the curator. And I'm sorry, we don't have a slide on that one. Is he here? Okay, sir, please come on up. And as he's walking up, I wanted to recognize Sharice Morgan, who is president of the Dade Bar Association. Ken, are you still a commissioner? Oh, well. Okay. Ken Cutler was Deerfield Commissioner. Parkland, anyhow. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? All right. My name is Emmanuel George. I am the curator at the historic Old Dillard Museum. I am a preservationist, an oral historian, and a community archivist, preserving and documenting Black history in Broward County. So a little bit about the Old Dillard Museum. We are the first Black accredited high school in Broward County, established in 1924. We are 101 years old. It is definitely worthwhile to come by to the Old Dillard Museum it is definitely worthwhile to come by to the Old Dillard Museum for a tour to learn about our county's history and our county's past so that we can make sense of today and know to where we're going in the future. One of the things that we have coming up is actually next week, in partnership with the TJ Reddick Bar Association, is an exhibit that we are having highlighting Clarence C. Walker. Clarence C. Walker is a notable figure, not just in Broward County, but in the state of Florida, accrediting the first Black high school in the state of Florida to be accredited, which was Central Academy in Palatka. And you'll hear about his story, how he ties into Broward County and the split sessions, a key moment in Broward's Black history. And also a little bit more about preserving Black history. Our elders are getting older every day, And if we aren't talking to our elders, we're going to be losing key moments of our history. We're also having a lot of people leaving our county due to gentrification. And we're also losing our history that way as well, too. So it is very important to speak to your neighbor. Go through your grandmother's, your grandfather's photo books. Speak to someone to know about our county's history. I am also the founder of Black Broward, which is a page on Instagram which highlights and speaks about the history of Broward County through archival material, oral history, and archival videos. I am also the founder of History, Art, and Culture. It is a new visual storytelling platform that is telling our history through documentary storytelling. I'm thankful for being here and to be here in front of so much amazing, beautiful people. And I hope to see you all next week at the historic Old Dillard Museum. That is at 6 p.m. to highlight the story of Clarence C. Walker. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
At this time, we're going to begin the presentation of the gifts. So I'm going to ask all the affinity bar leaders and their representatives to come to my left of the stage. And as far as the judges, as your names are called, if you can please enter the stage and you can pick your side. We're going to be having a little competition while we learn. We're going to have the representative from the Bernice G. Dorn Black Women Lawyers Bar Association.
Good evening. It is my honor to stand here on behalf of the Bernice Gaines Dorn Black Women Lawyers Association to present our gifts to the judges. Would the members of my board please stand to be recognized? There are quite a few of them in the room. And I want to say a special thank you to Saya Baker Barnes. Without her, we would not be, because she is the one that talked me through the process of creating this bar association, and we are so honored that she has become one of our charter members. Our purpose is to celebrate the resourcefulness, the resilience, and the brilliance of Black women. And tonight we celebrate our judges. We wanted to give you a small but meaningful token because, as you know, we've just started. So maybe next year or the year after, you'll get something a little bigger. But for tonight, I just want you to know that the gift that we're presenting to you comes from our heart. We're so proud of all of you and the work that you do. And we want to make sure that you understand the road that you're paving for those who will come behind you. We're presenting you icons, which is, the stories of brilliant people who came before, who paved the way for all of us. And we're hoping that you will learn from those gifts so that you can present and pave the way for the next generation of attorneys. We hope that you will join us, all of you. Our installation brunch will be on March 29th, and that will be when the board is officially sworn in. And so we thank you for this opportunity. Judges, the men will have the ones that say men icons, and the females will have the ones that say female icons. And we knew that tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so we wanted to make sure you got some flowers. And quite frankly, I was supposed to put chocolates in there, but I was in court all day today, so I didn't get a chance to put the chocolates in, but I owe you chocolates. Thank you.
Thank you. As I invite the Haitian lawyers representative, I think it's President Deborah Saintville that will address you. I'm going to begin to call the judge's name. I'm going to begin with the Honorable Florence Taylor Barner. The Honorable Woody Clermont, and if you can enter on that stage, on that side of the stage. and the Honorable Cal Evans.
Good evening, everyone. Chief Judge, Your Honors, esteemed honorees, colleagues, students, and guests. My name is Deborah Sinville, and I have the honor to serve as the president of the Haitian Lawyers Association. With me, I have a couple members of my board. If you can please get up so the audience can see you. They're taking pictures. It is with immense pleasure that I stand here today on behalf of our board and members to express our heartfelt gratitude for your service, leadership, and inspiration to our community. Your hard work and dedication do not go unnoticed. I had the pleasure to work with a couple of you guys, and you guys never say no. No matter what time we call you, no matter for what time is the event, whether it's the weekend or an evening, you never say no. Your effort made significant impact, and we are truly grateful for your contribution to the community. We honor you on this 13th day of February 2025. Please accept a small token of our appreciation. As a Haitian American, we are bringing a piece of Haiti to you. From your HLA family, we present you with a personalized bottle of cremas, a little taste of home. Again, on behalf of the Haitian Lawyers Association, thank you. We are going to call up the Honorable Tabitha Eve. I didn't see her, sorry. The Honorable, the Honorable Phoebe Francois. The Honorable Kiden B. Frank. And the Honorable Kenneth L. Gillespie.
All right, at this time, I'm going to invite up the NSU Law Black Law Students Association, and in the interim, I'm going to call up, I think we are on the Honorable Judge Stephanie Moon. The Honorable Judge Jackie Powell.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Deja Luster. I am the president of NOVA's Black Law Student Association here. Thank you. If you are both a member, if you could please stand for recognition. I see some of you guys. And we have these awards to show our appreciation for you guys and paving the way for us. Thank you.
Okay, while they're handing out those awards, I'm going to call up the Honorable Judge George Odom. The Honorable Elijah Williams. And the Honorable Judge Fabian Feinstadt. Can I have the representative for the Caribbean Bar Association?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I am so happy to see all these beautiful faces in the audience. On behalf of the Caribbean Bar Association, my name is Ashley McKenzie, and we have a little token for you all to show our appreciation for paving the way for young attorneys like myself. I hope to one day be sitting where you guys are sitting, and for Nova Law students and other law students, strive to be as great and as influential as these judges are today. Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, I'm going to call up to the stage the Honorable General Magistrate, Alana Robinson Wood. And the Honorable General Magistrate, Yves Laventure. The Honorable Retired Judge, Mary Rudd Robinson. And it's my honor to announce the Honorable Michael Robinson, who without we would not be here. And I'm going to invite the TJ Reddick Bar members and the Nova Law student members. So you're on opposing sides for a reason. We're going to play the game of Jeopardy, Black History Month style. Okay? So we have Team A to my right, Team B to my left. All right? So I'm going to call up TJ Reddick Bar and the Nova Law students who are going to assist us in playing the game. Deja, Janelle, Jalissa.
Oh, it's all right. It's going to make noise now. Test 1, 2, test. I'll give it to you right now. Okay, you'll have to put up with the music for a moment here. I want to thank Camille for helping put this together and Mario Lopez for doing all the publishing stuff behind the scenes. Thank you.
All right, so Team A is gonna go first. Let's start with Judge Robinson. Okay, we'll do groups. Which ones do you guys want to go with? Which one?
Broward County 800.
All right, Broward County 800 says, the first black hospital in Broward County established in 1938. All right, that is correct.
Team B, are you guys ready? Okay. Soul food for 1,000. What traditional soul food dish is eaten on New Year's Day for good luck? They said, what is black-eyed peas? And they are correct. I don't even need the paper.
All right, Team A, let's go, let's go. Who's gonna select our second? Broward County for 1,000. The Rosa Parks of Fort Lauderdale waded in the whites-only beaches in 1961. Answer. Any answer? And the answer is Eula Mae Gandy Johnson. Who is? He already revealed the answer on that one, so no steal.
Okay, moving forward, you can steal. Okay. First 4,000.
For 400.
First. Who is the first black president of the Broward County Bar Association? Who is George Allen? They are correct.
All right, Team A is back to you.
All right. Entertainment for 1,000. Who is the first black EGOT, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony recipient? Correct. Wow. Let's go, Team A.
Alrighty, Team B, first for 800. Who is the first black female circuit court judge in Broward County? Alrighty, Carol Taylor, and you are correct.
All right, Team A judges, we have some catching up to do. Let's go. For 1,000? Local judges for 1,000. Okay. This Melbourne native was appointed to the 17th Judicial. Oh, sorry. The judge whose heritage hails from Haiti, but also from the Dominican Republic. That is correct.
Alrighty, Team B. local judges for 600. The judge was the former president of the TJ Reddick Bar Association. And you are correct. Who is Judge Odom?
All right, Group A.
They have to know what's available.
Just throw it out. Throw it out there.
History for 1,000. Yes.
Black History for 1,000. Who was the lawyer who bought suit in Broward to extend the rights of Brown v. Board of Education? Correct.
All right, Team B. Soul food for 800. A beloved comfort food, a creamy dish combines of pasta and cheese baked to golden perfection. Correct.
Let's give it a second to see what's available. Okay. So we have 800 available in Soul Food, Entertainment, and Black History Month. Oh, they just did Soul Food, so that's... Did you do 600 or 800?
800.
They did 800 Soul Food. So we have 800 for Entertainment and Black History Month. All right. Who is credited with starting Black History Month? Who is Carter G. Woodson? That is correct. Entertainment is left for 800.
Do 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 do.
So there's a moment to steal. Did they get the answer correct, or?
No, they get it incorrect.
They got it incorrect. They said who is? They said who is Lena Orne, which was incorrect. So Team A, the question. Okay. So we forfeited the opportunity to steal. Then I guess that was waived. So we won't allow the opportunity to steal. So let's just give the right answer then.
Who is Juanita Hall in her role as Bloody Mary South Pacific?
All right, Team A. It's back up. Oh, it's gone. All right.
600.
Broward County, we have 200, 400, and 600. All right, we're going to go with 600 Broward County. Ooh. the name of the current TJ Reddick Bar Association president? Woo, correct. Go Camille.
All righty, Team B. First for 600. First black male county court judge in Broward County. Who is Zebedee Wright? And you are correct.
Team A, we have available soul food for 600, 400, 200. So soul food for 600. These deep fried treats, also known as corn fritters, often accompany seafood or barbecue. What are, that is correct. What are hush puppies?
Oh, there you go. Which one would you guys like to choose? We're going to do food for 400. Soul food for 400. This famous singer, Pie Line. Okay, thank you. Who is Patti LaBelle? What type of pie was it?
All right, Team A. They're over there on the. So, Black History for 600. What is the current name of the city of Fort Lauderdale's first public school built for African Americans? Correct.
All righty, Team B. Food for 200. This dish made from cornmeal is a staple of Southern cuisine and pairs well with fried catfish. What is cornbread? And you are correct.
Me again? Team A. Local judges for 400. This judge was a captain, JAG officer in the United States Air Force. Well, that was a fast one. Who is Elijah Williams? Yes.
Local judges first. For 400? 200. for two judges. And you are correct.
All right, Team A, what are we going with? Broward County for 400. The approximate percentage of blacks that make up the population in Broward County is? What is 30% is correct.
Alrighty, Team B. First for 400. The first black Florida Supreme Court justice. And you are incorrect. Ooh. Who is Joseph Hatchett?
What was the answer from Team B? Something wrong. Team A, we have a few left on the board. Entertainment for 400. The voice of Darth Vader. Who is James Earl Jones is correct.
Alrighty, Team B, redemption time. The score, I believe, is still being tallied. First for 200. First black United States Supreme Court justice. Who is Thurgood Marshall is correct.
Black History Month for 4. This Black History Month figure earned the nickname Moses. Who is Harriet Tubman is correct.
Alrighty, Team B. Broward County 200. The number of black jurists currently serving on the bench is?
Don't count.
And you are correct. 15.
Okay, we have 2 more. Seal your faith. The name given to Dr. Martin Luther King's most famous speech. What is I Have a Dream is correct.
Alrighty, Team B. Michael Jackson is correct.
All right, we need a few minutes to tally the score. We're lawyers. Okay, you guys don't get the joke. Okay. Judge Robinson. Yes. Yeah, I think Team A won. But we'll work on the math.
You're closing it out, Your Honor.
Thank you, thank you. That's why y'all lost? My comments have already been said. I want to thank everybody that was on the program, starting with the senior pastor of New Hope Baptist Church, Ricky Scott, a friend of ours. Thank you, Pastor. Braulio Rosa, without him, I don't know where we would be. Braulio also assists me with the National Bar Association forums that we put together. The last one we did together was on jury service and serving on juries. Camille Smith, the president of the TJ Reddick Bar Association, I want to thank you. It was nice not being, you did a great job emceeing tonight. I appreciate it. Just for your information, the judge who served as president of the TJ Reddick Bar Association is George Odom. I was the third president of the TJ Reddick Bar Association after James Brown being the first. Bless his heart, he's deceased. And a person who's still around, Bill Hutchison. Bill Hutchison was the second, am I right, Mary? Bill Hutchison was the second president, and the organization went dormant for a while, and then I came along out of the North Carolina Central School of Law and restarted it. So for the TJ Reddick Bar Association members, you have a strong foundation to which you can stand, and we're still around. You can call us regarding any history. I was born and raised here in Broward County. I was born in Providence Hospital. That's the only hospital you could be born in if you're black. You couldn't go to Broward General, and you could not go to Holy Cross. So in terms of history, Sistrunk Boulevard, Dr. Sistrunk was my doctor. He actually birthed 6,000 babies, and New Hope is on Sistrunk. And I'm quite sure you're welcome to go to New Hope anytime. I was baptized at New Hope Baptist Church across from Mizere Funeral Home. Brenda Foreman, is she still here? Miss Foreman? She left? Miss Foreman told me that she's going to try to make it, been under the weather, so I want to commend her for coming and leading us in the pledge. Rosalind Bonds, the president, did she leave? Okay, she probably caught that train back up. Jack Tudor just left, one of the best chief judges we've had in Broward County's history. Mr. Horowitz, I appreciate your comments. Thank you, sir, president of the Broward County Bar, and every president of the voluntary bars. And Hillary, do not shortchange the Bernice Dorn Black Women Association. Do you know who Bernice Dorn is? Who is she? That's it. Just briefly, someone mentioned TJ Reddick Bar. Obviously, TJ Reddick was the first black circuit court judge in Florida's history. James Dean was the first judge since Reconstruction. James Dean was in Monroe County. He was removed because they thought that he married a white male and a black female, and the white male was not white. And he had all kinds of affidavits proving that he was not white. But they removed him from his judgeship. He died a pauper. And it wasn't until Jeb Bush became governor, he reinstated him posthumously. But they had to find his grave because there was no marker, and they had to auction his law books. That was the first black judge in Florida's history. James Weldon Johnson wrote Lift Every Voice and Sing with his brother, Rosamond. He was the first black lawyer to pass the Florida bar, but he was not the first black lawyer practicing in the state of Florida. That's Mr. Harmon. So I want to impart that history because I got gray hair. And I'm here because of God's grace and mercy, but I got a little intelligence, and I want to share whatever I can while alive. And I married this young lady here. I met her at North Carolina Central, and she was looking at me curiously. Doc, that's when I was fine and I had a watchboard. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I got now. It ain't the washboard though. It's a washing machine. The judges are gatekeepers. We know what the case law says, but we are. And if we don't have judges, we don't have America as we know it. We're the ones. We must stop whatever train coming through to disrupt this experiment we call democracy. We are truly the gatekeepers. We're supposed to be about justice, and we are. And as a people, American people, we have to basically not only fight for justice, but we've got to make sure that we do the right thing at the right time. And there's always the right time to do the right thing. Keep in mind, my daughter is back there saying, shh, because I can go on and on. Keep in mind, your responsibility is to help one another and help those who can't help themselves. You've heard it before. The most penetrating question you can ask yourself is, what have you done for others? And that's separate. We got to separate whatever you do, whatever you think, and come to realization, we're here together. We must love each other, but we have to live together, or we will perish as fools. Let that sink in a bit. I don't have anything against Putin. I wouldn't shake his hand or be in the same room. I wouldn't be in the same room as the person who is head of North Korea. And I don't know what's happening in Venezuela, but we're all one people. We speak really the same tongue. We're just from different places. So when we have these events and we look out and we look at the diversity that exists, and we also reflect on why we changed the rules in Florida for jury selection. We used to use voters registration. We don't now, because people stopped voting in the numbers they should. Now we use driver's licenses. So no matter how poor you drive, and we do have some poor drivers. I'm not a cursing man, but I feel like in a morning drive, somebody needs to curse them because I can't curse them. You qualify for jury service. So we changed the rules for the betterment of the system. So this is not about jeopardy. Those are easy questions. And my wife yelled at me because I didn't say Eula Johnson. I met Eula Johnson years ago. Stop. So as we have these events, please come. Enjoy yourself. but it's about history and giving back to this great nation and this great state. No matter who the governor is, no matter who the president is, we're all Americans. This is our country, and we ain't going nowhere. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Say a few words and close it out? That's it.
Just so Team A has bragging rights, $9,400. You want to know what you guys got? $4,800. So again, thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Happy Black History Month.